Welcome, passengers. This is your Captain Scruffy of Scruffy Tam Airlines. I hope you are prepared for an awesome flight in this tour that I call Between Two Oceans. And by the way, let me give a special thanks to Tomos, my friend over at Tomos World on Twitch, for naming this tour for giving this tour that name, I should say. So why Between Two Oceans? So we're starting at Myanmar, and we're gonna fly down the Andaman Nicobar Islands and just all over the islands of Indonesia and Jakarta, all around the islands that are between the Indian and the Pacific Oceans, hence the name Between Two Oceans. So I hope that you enjoy this series of live streams that I have done on Twitch. I hope that you'll also visit me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ScruffyTam. I don't know why that always trips me up, but it does. But come join the stream. We have an awful lot of fun. We got a really awesome community of pilots, flight simmers. I've actually got some aircraft mechanics in there as well. We have a fun time. So come check us out. Once again, I hope you enjoy this series and take care. See you next time. I wish you blue skies, no turbulence, safe flying, and happy landings as well. See you on Twitch. Take care. Okay, now we'll see how this works. Give it just a minute. I'm waiting on Flight Sim to open up. Then I've got to get Flight Sim Toolkit resynced and all that good stuff. But hopefully the problem is solved. Thank you all so much for coming back. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it's going to take just a couple minutes for Flight Sim to boot up. Hopefully. So far, nothing. There it goes. Sheesh. Well. Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'll go back here for now. Gonna do all this stuff live. There we go. Okay. And we're back. Golden Sunshine Gaming, thank you so much for rehosting my stream. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Now, I was gonna buy a solid state drive for Flight Sim. Ice Fan, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. But I think I'm just gonna leave it on my normal drive because like every bit of spare money I have now, I'm putting towards my flight lessons. So it's just gonna have to continue to be slow for a little while. Oh, is that what you got, Kung Fu, for Christmas? Nice. Awesome. I really should have gotten one, and they're not that expensive, but every time I see something that's like $50, I'm thinking that's 1 hour with the CFI. That's 1 hour of training. And so I'm just gonna have to spawn in back where I was. I apologize for those of y'all that were flying along with me. I will spawn back in where I was. I'm gonna try to anyways. We'll see how this works. I've got a couple things I need to do. I need to get rid, let's see here. I need to change my controls that broadcast across the top. Oh, you got an M2 drive? Yes, nice. Oh, we know wheelies. You'd only need a baby 512 gigabyte one, probably less than 20 bucks. That's true. This is true. Yeah, it'll be just for one game. So you're right. You're right. But all I can think of in my mind, even with the 20 bucks, that's half of a, well, that's in 1.5 hour with a certified flight instructor. But yeah, in my M3, excuse me, the M2 drive, I've got a humongous processor cooler, and it actually covers up the M2 drive plug-in, so I can't use the M2, unfortunately. All add-ons, updates, mods may need more than 512. Well, that's true, but right now I know I'm nowhere near that. I'm probably a little over 2 gigabytes. Yeah, you will at least, yeah. And you know, I'll probably eventually get there. You just bought the 8 terabyte Seagate for you. Holy crap. Nice, nice, good stuff. 170 bucks. So Weedo Wheelies, how long have you been a flight simmer? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my overlay copied. Create a new overlay for you guys. We're getting there, we're getting there. Here we go. Hopefully this overlay will start working once Flight Sim comes on. If it doesn't, I'll redo it. 2 weeks. Sweet. So yeah, I've only been flight simming for a little over 3 months. So there's a lot of new people on here. A lot of new flight simmers. My daughter's checking on me. There we go. Gotta say the Xbox. Oh, I'm sure it probably does. I'm sure it probably does. Oh, there's Tam the OG. Tam the OG was checking on me, wondering what happened. Yeah, it loads super slow on PC, but I've got it on a hard drive that everything else shares too, so that's part of my issue. If I'd get a solid state drive dedicated to Flight Sim, it would be quicker. I don't know how much quicker. Okay, Captain Swift, you may have to walk me through how to spawn in to you, but yes, I'll be glad to. Oh, nice. Nice. You were Civil Air Patrol for years as a teen. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool, Wheelies. Arrow to the Jess. Hey, Jess, how are you? Y'all, let me give Arrow to the Jess a shout out here really quick. Arrow to the Jess is a composer. She actually composes music for games and for other streamers and stuff. So be sure to check out Arrow to the Jess. A very sweet person, nice individual. I like me some Jess. Just click on his icon in the world map. Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. Westonator, hey Weston. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Arrow. Happy holidays to you too. I am fantastic. Westonator is here. Let me give Weston a shout out. Weston is no longer on Twitch, but he is on Trovo, a new platform. Okay, so this is cool. I didn't realize this was even a thing. So we'll set Swift Power as the departure, and then I do need to change. Oh, you're very welcome for the shout out. You're well deserved. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Have you got COVID? I'm not feeling 100% myself today, but I feel better. I knew getting on here and streaming and just interacting with everybody would make me feel a lot better, and it did. But I hope you don't have COVID. Yes, Weston, we had an amazing Christmas. Thank you. It was very nice, very relaxing. Didn't really do a whole lot, and that's a good kind of Christmas right there. So I have learned to do not unplug and plug up stuff during stream or during flying. Do not plug and plug in. Do not unplug and plug in stuff during flight sim. Lesson learned. Okay, now I need to change the time. Gaming Granny, hey Gaming Granny, how are you, friend? How was your Christmas? How are you and Grampy doing? Gaming Granny, a good friend, a very good friend. Sorry, Granny, I got to change my weather really quick. Why is the weather not? Why can I not change? There we go. Never mind. Sorry, panicking a little bit. And I'm gonna go to scattered clouds, few clouds. There we go.
Nervous?
All right.
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Arrow. Oh yes, it's a very brilliant movie. Doing fantastic. Thank you so much, and thank you, Arrow, for that sound alert. All right, y'all, let's see here. I need to drop down, find everybody. So there's Iceman. Let me lower my altitude, see where I'm located at in the world here. Let me fix my overlay really quick. Sorry, y'all. I had to end stream really quickly a little while ago, and now I'm like panicking, trying to get everything back working. So give me just a minute. Let me fix my overlay, and then I promise I'll look at chat. Why is my overlay not working now? Oh, I know why. Because I have to connect to Flight Sim. There we go. You have a conflict between your E3D Pro and the Xbox controllers. Okay, so we're on our way to Jakarta. I did miss some stuff. OBS being delightful as usual. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, no problem. No problem, Swift Power. I am good now. I think I'm good. There, so we're on our way to airport in Jakarta, and we'll land there. I am gonna have to refuel once I get there. Sorry for that snafu that I had there. I have learned not to unplug a USB and plug it back up during flying. You'll be descending soon. Yeah, me as well. I'm at 6,000 feet. Holy moly, I didn't mean to be this high. So we do have some people flying along with us. Swift Power is with us. Iceman is flying along with us. Tailspin 57, y'all, thank you so much. It really does me good to have y'all still sticking around even after that CTD. So I really do appreciate that. And thank you everybody else in the audience for coming back. We are well. Life has offered stuff, but we have the best foundation possible. Yes, we do, Granny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm slowing down significantly just so I'll descend. So I'm about, looks like 25 miles out of Jakarta Airport. We're gonna stop there so I can refuel. Also, I need to take another bathroom break, which I should have done that when I was rebooting the computer. Oh yeah, so Saudi, no problem at all. We are 25 miles, about 25 to 30 miles out of Jakarta, WIII, Whiskey India, India, India. So if you spawn into W Whiskey India, India, India airport, you'll be right there close to us. Okay, so Captain Swift, let's see here. I am so sorry. Oh, Granny, yes, I'll do that in just a second. I'm so sorry. So Captain Swift, I'm flying, I'm manually flying. And let's see here. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up with chat. I am so sorry. Okay, Elf Voice, 5 minutes of Elf Voice.
5 minutes of Elf Voice starts right now. Thank you for that, Granny. There we go. Show us those sides. Dave Brendan in the house. Hey Dave, how are you? CKB is back also. So my socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my palm tree socks. Palm tree socks on the right foot. On the left foot, hula girl socks. Hula girl socks on the left foot. And those are my socks of the day. Gotta keep it themed. Gotta keep them island themed. Let's see here. So CKB, we are coming up on Jakarta Airport. Whiskey India, India, India. Hey, Viper Strike. How's it going, Viper Strike? How are you? Uh-oh. There. I accidentally turned the wrong thing off. Viper Strike, I am fantastic. How are you doing today? We had a little CTD a minute ago. Had a little CTD going on, but it's fixed. We're all better. How was your Christmas, Viper Strike? We got Iceman flying along with us. Swift flying along with us. And the Tailspin flying along with us. And there's Abdallah. Abdallah has spawned in at the airport as well. Nice! You had a special stream of the Kodiak over Alberta? Nice. I took a couple days off. I took the weekend off. Spent time with the family. And we really did have a good time. It was a lot of fun. So I had a CTD and I just had a respawn in. And it spawned me in at 6,000 feet, kinda high. So I'm trying to descend. Because I'm about 20 miles from the airport now. Just kinda playing around. Oh, there's Lima Kilo Mike. Lima Kilo Mike back. I'm gonna make myself vomit here in the airplane descending this rapidly. I better watch out, I'm gonna break my plane. Yeah, airspeed's way too fast. I'm just playing around right now. I'm trying to descend, just playing around. I shouldn't be playing around though before I CTD again. Got the stall warning going on. We'll get leveled back out, it'll be okay. This is true, Iceman. This is true. No, you're exactly right, though. Alright, I'm trying to slow down and descend a little bit. We are about 20 miles now out of the airport. We're gonna stop here, refuel, take a bathroom break. Abdullah is flying along with us. Lima Kilo Mike with us. Iceman 333 and Swift Power all flying along with us today. Thank you everybody for suffering through that CTD with me and coming back. I really do appreciate that. Trying to let my plane level out.
There we go. Trying to let my plane level out a little bit. Thank you, Granny, for the 5 minutes of squid voice. Or elf voice, actually. I haven't changed the name of it, but thank you so much for that. Gaming Granny, good friend of the community. Longtime member of the community also. All right, y'all. I'm paying for the playing round I was doing. My plane's trying to level itself out now. We're kind of bouncing up and down right now. All right, we are still about 20 miles out of the airport. So the plan for today, we started up here and we're going to end up landing right here in Jakarta, and then we'll take off there and we'll continue heading east. The final airport, final destination is going to be WARI right here. Might go a little bit further depending on time. We'll see how time goes. So my plane's really unstable right now because I was playing around. It's bad enough that you hijack your passengers, don't kill them also, right? Right, Ace Man? I'm sorry. Yeah, I really should have I really should be more serious since I am a pilot in training, though. I mean, I know you were just kidding, but seriously, as a pilot in training, I know that I can't be doing stuff like this in real life. Can't help but giggle every time I do that elf voice. Yeah, I love the elf voice. Oh, Abdullah's flying the F-18. Heck yeah. Games are for partial real life and partial fun, though. Oh yeah, they are. They are. Runway in sight. Captain Swift has the runway in sight. But yeah, Granny, as I learn more about flying, though, I'm trying to keep it as real as I can. Of course, flying outside the plane like I am isn't very realistic. Oh, you know what? I need to change my pitch trim is what the problem is. Let me go inside.
Hello.
Granny with a lurk. Thank you so much, Granny, for lurking. I appreciate that. That's my issue right there, is my pitch trim was crazy. There we go. There. That should fix that issue. Yes, Captain Swift. I bought the deluxe edition because this is what I'll be flying in real life as I take my pilot lessons. And so I switched. So I switched to this one with steam gauges. How long CUR? Oh gosh. Golden Sunshine, a long time. I just started, so I have at least 40 hours of flying. I've got quite a while. What type of yoke do I have? Red Panda, thank you so much for jumping in there. Abdullah doing a flyby. I've got the Logitech G series. Logitech G series. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Granny. Red Panda, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for that follow, Red Panda. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for about 15 months, flight simming for a little over 3. Yes, Granny, it is. I don't want any bad habits that I have here to translate over. So that's why. Yep. I'm kind of nervous and excited. I'm doing ground school right now, but I start flying weather permitting. I should be flying the end of this week, I hope. But our weather's looking pretty rough here starting Wednesday. Did I get a new jet? I'm not sure if with the deluxe edition if I got any new jets or not. Okay, Granny going to get some coffee? And Iceman is the only reason you were raising me. Yes, please raise me. I'm perfectly fine with that. You're more into racing. Nickit, how's it going? Oh, Dave Randon, that would be amazing. That would be awesome, Dave. I'd love to fly along with you sometime. Oh, cool. Red Panda's into racing. And see, I like watching people do American Truck Simulator also, but what I'm afraid of is if I start truck simming, then I'll want to buy all that equipment also. So then I'd want a steering wheel and all that also. I am doing fantastic, Nickit. Thank you. And our holiday was amazing. I hope yours was. Detective Nickit is an old friend of ours who's also a streamer. I need to give Dave Rendon a shout out real quick. Dave Rendon, here's a shout out for Dave. Enjoy this clip of one of Dave's streams. Oh yeah, Red Panda, the Logitech stuff is very economical. I'm trying to save every bit of money. Trying to save every bit of money I have for my flight lessons though. Yes, the clip worked. Yes, Dave, finally a good clip. And Detective Nickit, how was your holiday? Tam the OG dropping the bass. Thank you, Tam the OG, for dropping that bass. Coming up on Jakarta Airport. I don't know, Red Panda. At this point, I'm just going for my private pilot's license, and depending on how well it goes and financially how well it goes, I may look into get my commercial license or my commercial rating. It's just, I don't know. I'll have to see how the PPL goes first. But yeah, I would love to be able to do something to make some money with it. No doubt. Your holiday was great. Your kids were spoiled and you ate so much food. Me, that's me, Nickit. Me too, friend. We spoiled the grandkids. My wife and I don't buy each other anything for Christmas. DC Viper. DC Viper, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to my channel. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for about 15 months and flight simming for about 3 months. I have seen you in other people's channels. Welcome. What an honor. What an honor to have all these people I've seen in some of the other streamers' channels in my channel. DC, are you a streamer? If you're a streamer, I would love to give you a shout out. Just let me know. So we're flying into Jakarta right now. Glad you are here. Glad you are here. Thank you so much, DC Viper. You dabble. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to dabble you a shout out. I'm going to dabble a shout out for you. It's a very big airport. It looks like it. Looks like it's got a bunch of runways.
Heavy, 1427, most Charlie, push that up through.
You've been thinking about streaming gaming or Forza, yeah.
To intersection and Echo, Bravo, Echo on my 4 left there.
Oh, thank you, DC Viper. Usually when I get into something, I'm all in. And so once I started out flying using the Xbox controller, but once I realized how much I enjoyed it, I went ahead and went all in. Iceman was here 2 weeks ago. Oh, so DC Viper is a streamer also. Well, let me give DC Viper. Oh, I just did shout out DC Viper. Oh, I'm so crazy. Yeah, I'm glad it pulled a clip from your channel. CKB in chat. All right, slowing down. I see the airport in sight. It looks like there's 3 runways that are in our heading, so we're just fly straight in. I do have a 4-knot tailwind. This is really not ideal to fly straight in with a tailwind, but just for sake of time, I'm gonna fly in. Oh, Joey Bolo, dude, thank you for that confidence. Thank you for that confidence. The smoothest landing I have ever made was a 72, I think. Trying to stream more, but after working from home all day, usually sick of sitting at the computer. I totally get that. I totally get that. So this airport is how high above sea level? Can't see it. Iceman prediction of 100. My landings are pretty rough, so usually they're in the 500 range. So JSA 206, are y'all with us, or are you that could be someone else? Should be pretty close to sea level. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I can't see it. It's covered up, but I agree.
Nervous?
Oh, really? Jakarta is sinking?
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Joey Bolo, thank you for that sound alert. I love those airplane voice clips. I did a couple snips from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, another one of my favorite movies, but it wasn't a whole lot that I could do with them. Not yet, Expendable. He comes back from vacation tomorrow.
Roger,
and then the rest of the
Roger.
week, yes, John Candy, I love John Candy. The rest of the week is supposed to be pretty rough weather where I'm at, so I don't know that I'll get any flying in this week. We'll see. Uh-oh. There, that's not a very good view. Yeah, unfortunately. Because I was really looking forward to my first getting up in a plane for the first flight lesson this time around. And we're down. Oh, 111. That's not definitely not my worst. Good job, Iceman won that one, right? Yes. Oh, you got snow on Christmas? I am jealous. I am jealous. Thank you, Joey Bolo. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna taxi on in. Actually, I'm gonna taxi to the end of the runway so we can fly into the wind when we're taking off, and then I'll just refuel on the runway. Thank you, Iceman. I'll refuel on the runway, and then I'll take a quick restroom break, and then we'll take off and continue our flight. Thank y'all for being patient with me during that CTD. I really do appreciate everybody coming back. Oh, did you really, CKB? I am so jealous of y'all. We had 70 freaking degree weather. 70 degree weather. There should be an applause sound alert. Is there not an applause sound alert? I thought I set one up. I may not have. Joey Bolo just dropping the bass. Thank you, Joey Bolo, for dropping that bass. I am not sure, Catters. I thought I set it up. I may not have. I apologize. Oh, do you see it? There we go. There we go. I should get the push-pull throttle quadrant. Yes, you know what? I really should. I seriously should get the push-pull throttle quadrant to make it more realistic to the Cessna. You're exactly right. Oh, I got you. Yeah, hey, Catters. I initially turned sound alerts off because I was having some real issues with it. But then I just turned it back on last week, I think it was. All right, I'm gonna spin around really quick, then I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, y'all. Fly out of runway 25L, excuse me, is where I'm gonna be flying out of.
Scruffy Tam.
Show us those socks. All right, my socks of the day. Thank you, Golden Sunshine. Socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my palm tree socks. Palm tree socks on the right foot. On the left foot, I've got my Hula Girl socks. Throwback, kind of keeping them themed to my island tours. And those are my socks of the day. Yes, no doubt. I think a push-pull would definitely be better for me. Oh, you got the same wheels for your chair? Nice. I love those wheels. They are amazing. Yes, very tropical, keeping it themed. 100 missing socks in my dryer. Yes, that's right, expendable. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me take a quick restroom break and I'll be right back. Hang tight. Talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. See you soon. Well, I came back and now my dog's going crazy. Let me see. Someone's at the door. What is she barking at? Nothing, like always. Probably an ant walking across the porch or something. All right, everybody ready to roll? Let me jump in and refuel really quick. I didn't have to jump in to refuel. And I'm probably good fuel wise. So let me show you the plan. The plan for the next leg of the flight. Iceman, thank you for the door knock troll. You actually did make me look over there where I just came from.
Hello? Is it me?
Golden Sunshine, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. So the next leg of the flight is going to be quite a long leg. I may cut this in half because there's no way I'm going to have time to fly 300 nautical miles. Let's make WAHL a waypoint, and that should give that should be good. So we'll fly from Whiskey India to WAHL, Whiskey Alpha Hotel Lima, and I'll change that on my stream title also. WAHL, there we go. All right, so that's where we're going to be headed next. Let me save my plan here. There we go. So we'll be flying over this island. Tam the OG, probably until noon or noon 30, 12 or 12:30. All right, if everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and take off. I am fully refueled. Let's roll. Thank you everybody for flying along with me. If you are interested in seeing any of my Hawaiian Island tour videos that I did, I've also done a coast to coast United States tour. They are on my YouTube channel. Just search Scruffy Tam in YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as Scruffy Tam as well. So you can find me anywhere as Scruffy Tam. All right, and we are up. I'm going to be flying, trying to fly at about 1,000 feet. I'll give you my heading once I turn around here. Whoa, check out that airport. Is that not just beautiful? I love the layout of it. There's Tailspin down there. All right, I'll be flying at a heading of, let's see here. What heading am I going to be at? One two zero is going to be my heading. And like I said, I'll try to keep it at about 1,000 feet, depending on any hills or mountains or volcanoes that we come across. Thank you, Tam the OG. Yeah, so I do have this thing called closed captioning fails, and closed captions, although closed captioning is an amazing technology, it does translate in a hilarious way sometimes. So if you're on closed captioning and you see something funny, be sure you snip it and post it in my CC fail section of the Discord, and I'll add it to our list. And you can type in !CC fail and it pulls a random one. Also, Tam the OG, try typing in !test. !test. Let me see if that's working. If you can, I understand that you are working. Tam the OG, my daughter, is working. Auto captioning does work amazingly well. Sometimes it's pretty funny, the things that it translates what I and other people say, though. Okay, so I've got a thing set up to where this is off the FAA private pilots test, where it'll pull a random question. So, question for you: pre-takeoff briefing of passengers about the use of seatbelts for flight is the responsibility of who? All passengers, the pilot in command, or the right seat pilot? Who's responsible for that? I do know the question for this. I mean, of course I know the question. I do know the answer. A lot of these I don't know the answer to. This is part 61. These should all be part 61 answers or questions. Thank you, Nickett. Thank you, Detective Nickett, for the fart command. And the correct answer is the pilot in command. Yes, the correct answer is pilot in command. And I know most of these so I am a remote certified pilot, so I can do commercial stuff with the drone, and so I know most of those. Oh, that's funny, DCM. That's hilarious. I know most of those, when it comes to questions about who's in control, it's always the remote pilot in control. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. So that's why they were asking. Gotcha, DC Viper. That makes sense. So I think there's a database of like 80 questions that I have so far, where if you type in !test, it pulls from that file. Hopefully I've got it set up properly. It took a little while to get that set up. It's easy, DC Viper, if you're a pilot already. Are you a pilot, DC Viper? If you're a Part 61 pilot, it is like, oh, you're not, okay. Your state has a free online study course? Cool. It's always driver responsibility. Yeah, yep, I totally get that. Look at how populated this place is. Holy moly, I mean, there are cars stacked. I mean, cars. There's houses stacked on. I mean, it is crazy. Look at this. Very, very populated area. Oh, you were a CDLB bus driver in college. Okay. Here's some sort of stadium. Wow. I wonder how many people live in Jakarta. Does anyone know? Very, very populated area here. A ton, yeah. I believe it. I believe it. Holy crap, 10.56 million per Google. Sheesh. So compared to Chicago then, Expendable, how many people are in Chicago? Hey, hard ass one. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. How are you today? Thank you for the follow. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime streamer, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for about 15 months, flight simming for a little over 3 months. Welcome to the channel. Are you a flight simmer? Yes, this is beautiful, really. I mean, it really is, especially going over the taller buildings. So we got Lima Kilo Mike, Iceman, Swift Power, Tailspin, and I think we lost Abdullah. 15 months. Nikki, can you believe it's been 15 months? $9.9 million in the Chicago Metro. So Jakarta is even bigger than Chicago. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Tomo says greeting and best wishes. You're watching both of us. Well, tell Tomo I said also best wishes in finishing the Cannonball Run. Tomo's World, a very good friend of the community. If y'all don't follow Tomo, be sure you follow Tomo's World. And I'll shout Tomo's out in just a minute. Just don't leave me right now to go follow Tomo, so you can watch both of us. I know, right, Nick? It has gone by really fast. No, I'm just kidding, Swift. I'm just kidding. Tomos and I have become really good streamer friends. Tomos actually, I've actually got a physical copy of Tomos's CD. Yes, a very expansive suburban area, very expansive. There's a ton of people, more than a ton, because a ton is only 2,000 pounds. There's more than a ton of people who live here. And there's another airport flying over. That is Whiskey India Hotel. Another airport, nowhere near as big as the one we just flew into, though. Yes, there is some road traffic. All right, let's go with another test. Let's go with another test question, see if this will work. All right, here we go. Unless otherwise authorized, if flying a transponder equipped aircraft, a pilot should squawk what VFR code? What VFR code? Yes, and that is correct. 1200. So I learned about squawk codes over the weekend, actually. I always wondered when I was flying in sim and the air traffic control would say squawk whatever code. I had no idea what squawk codes were, but it's pretty interesting. And yes, 1200 is correct unless told otherwise. Oh, is it 700 in the UK? Okay. Oh, 7,000 in the UK. Well, see, now I'm going to go to the UK and I'm going to be like, dang, is it 700 or 7,000? Fun fact, for the LAX special flight rules area, it's 1201 and 1202, depending on the direction of flight. Yes. There was another example that they gave in the training. 7500, is that the hijack? Is 7500 for hijacks? Yeah, no doubt. In the training that I was doing, they said, yeah, be sure when you land, if you squawk 7500, be sure when you land that you're not alone.
Is it me you're lurking for?
Thank you for the alert, CKB. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Crazy Cosmic Bunny, another fellow streamer friend. Let me give CKB another shout out. I really enjoy Crazy Cosmic Bunny streams. Be sure you check them out. Playing, I forgot the name of that, The Hunt, Call of the Wild, I think, right there. But they also stream flight simming. Yes, CKB has an amazing beard. And so there's a shout out for Crazy Cosmic Bunny. Be sure you check them out. Good streamer friend. This is an interesting area right here. Check that out. It's kind of like surrounded by a moat. Oh no, the river. What? That's cool. And so they built buildings around the river right there. Isn't that just beautiful? That'd be a cool place to visit sometime. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, we are coming up on some mountains, which I'm told are volcanoes, actually. I'm told that this island has several volcanoes on it. That's one of the reasons I decided to change my heading to where we're going to cross the island so we can check out some of these. So if you'd like to fly along, if you're just joining and you're like, hey, I'd like to fly along too, feel free to. Don't be shy. I'm a very friendly person. You don't even have to ask. In fact, I love to be surprised. So if you'd like to jump in, the closest airport is Whiskey India Hotel WIHH. Jump on in, slew over to us. Currently flying along with us is Tailspin, Swift Power, Lima Kilo Mike, and Iceman in his helicopter. If you aren't working right, DC Viper, I know the feeling, friend. I know the feeling. I know, right, Nickit? Can you believe that I'm actually a friendly person? If you remember right, there's a volcano in a volcano at the other end of the island. Whoa. It's like that Christmas present that I gave to someone one year that was a box inside a box, but this time it's a volcano inside a volcano. Yeah, the average Kim, who's a streamer friend of ours, she her mom lives in Indonesia, and so it was her that gave me the idea of flying the Indonesian islands. And then when I looked, there's a ton of islands close by this area. Hey, there's Kim. You heard me talking about you, didn't you? It's a Russian nesting. Yes. Nick, it's a Russian nesting volcano. I was just seeing if the average Kim was still lurking. Oh, no problem, Iceman. It was Lombok. Go back to the internal view really quick. Oh, you lived on Lombok for 4 years? What? Cool. After a while, they all blend together. Yeah, so when I look to see where... hang on a minute. I'm flying off course. When I looked to see where these islands were, I was surprised that the Philippines are rather close, and there's a lot of other islands gathered all right here together. So I said, hey, we'll just make this a big old new tour. It was a cool volcano duo. Nice. Oh, you've been in the P1? Oh, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You've been in the Philippines. I have never been to the Philippines. In fact, I've never been outside the continental US. Oh yeah, go ahead, Dave. Type in exclamation mark test. Type in exclamation mark test. What? Okay. Dave Rendon, the correct answer on that one is B. B. It's the correct. I have no idea why it did that. Let's see here. Okay. Let it cool down for just a minute. I have no idea why it did that, but I think it's got a 1 minute timer on it. So give it just a minute. We'll try it again. Like I said, it was kind of tough to figure out how to do it, and I'm not sure what's up with that. All right, y'all, I am going to climb up a little bit. You've only been to the United States and Quebec. Now, I have been to Canada, but I don't count it because I was a kid. I can barely remember. I mean, I vaguely remember going to Canada, so I really don't count it. And I don't even know what part of Canada. I know we were just over the border. Never been to Canada since it's just across the lake. Oh, cool. So DC Viper, are you from Chicago? I know I've got a few people in here who are from Chicago, but I can't remember. Ohio, okay, gotcha. I've got a couple people from Ohio actually too. All right, so I am going to climb just a little bit now because I know these volcanoes / mountains are kind of high. And I'm originally from Massachusetts. I lived in Cape Cod until we were 10, and then the family moved here when I was 10. You got the most US presidents, but they've all been mediocre to bad. We live 3 hours from Canada, so it's not too hard to get there, but you've never been since they changed the passport requirements. Gotcha. So when I lived in Massachusetts, the family, I guess it was a family vacation, we went to Canada. And the only memory I have of Canada was our TV catching on fire in the hotel room. Now, you got to remember, this was in probably the mid 70s because I was 10 in 1978. Check your Discord on the general page when you're done. Oh, I will definitely do that, Granny. Thank you. Oh, you shared a clip. Thank you, Granny. I appreciate that. You got a global entry card, but you can only use it coming back to the US. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Granny. I appreciate that. I love the clips, y'all. Thank you for clipping anything funny or whatever you see or I say. Please clip it, or anything amazing, you know, whatever. I like the clips. If you ever drive to Canada or Mexico, you can use the Nexus Sentry lanes. Nice. All right, so my plan for today, we're going to end once we land at Whiskey Alpha Hotel Lima. I'll take about an hour or so break for lunch, and then no, that's okay, Hannah. Hey, I appreciate you. Don't ever apologize for being busy and doing stuff in real life. So once I end here, I'll take about an hour break, and then I'm going to play Among Us with a lot of friends that used to all get together and play Among Us. I'm considering streaming it. I'll see what the consensus of everybody that's going to be playing is. It's probably not going to be too family friendly, just because Among Us gets that way sometimes. Of course, I'll still be family friendly, but I can't control what the other 15 or so people that are going to be playing along will say or do. So if I do decide to stream it, I'll put a disclaimer, you know, out there for everybody. Since it's your late night tonight, you wanted to catch up on sleep from the weekend. Hey, I totally get it, Hannah. So you're working late tonight. Now, I was gonna stream last night, but I was really enjoying watching Tomos fly the cannonball run, and I also wanted to get up early to be able to stream this morning because I knew I was doing the Among Us thing this afternoon. So it should be interesting to say the least, because it's been a long time since I played Among Us. Up until 8 p.m. Not really that late, but compared to 4:30, yeah. Oh yeah, that's late. Granny, it's been a while. Not really. I'm loving Flight Sim. I'm loving Flight Sim, and I'm loving the community. So even off stream, I haven't been playing it. So yeah, I haven't picked up Animal Crossing in a couple weeks. I'm loving flight simming so much. Oh my gosh, look at this reveal shot. Holy moly, is this not just beautiful? And I guess these are volcanoes right here. Wow. This is amazing. Yeah, a humongous lake. It'd be nice to have a house on that lake and be able to ride a boat or jet ski or something all over it. That would be pretty awesome. Beautiful views here. If y'all want to try another test question, yeah, put your neighbor's lake house to shame. No doubt. It puts our lake here to shame too. If someone would like to try to type in !test, let's see if another test question will pop up or if it's going to be glitchy again. There we go. Unless otherwise, whoa. Oh, cool. So it actually popped up too. Nice. Unless otherwise authorized, if flying, oh, we just did that one. No, the answer to that one is 1200 1200. All right, Gaming Granny, the Aeronautical Information Manual specifically encourages pilots to turn on their landing lights when operating below 10,000 feet day or night, and especially when operating in A, Class B airspace, B, in conditions of reduced visibility, or C, within 15 miles of a towered airport. So this is something I learned last night. During my studies last night, I learned this. This is beautiful, y'all. I cannot talk. This is beautiful. But yes, it is B. B is the correct answer. If you're below 10,000 feet, you should always have your landing lights on just for increased visibility to other pilots, but especially in areas of reduced visibility. So you don't have to. It's not a law, it's not a regulation, but it's recommended that you have your landing lights on below 10,000 feet. But especially during times of reduced visibility. And so just like cars have daytime running lights on, it's the same reason. What you kept meaning to look into is the rules on pulse and wigwags. Oh, okay, I'm not sure about that. And airspeed at 250 knots or lower, yes. I should add the questions and answers as I do them in my training too, and that'll help. As an educator, I do know that not only someone telling you something, but also writing it down helps retain the knowledge. So it would help me to add to the database as I take questions during my ground training. Okay, the planes that fly at the airport near me almost always have their pulse light on in the pattern. Oh, okay. Yeah, the best way to learn something is to teach it, no doubt. You'd be surprised at the stuff I learned from my students as well. Big flight school based at KOSU. Is that, okay, Ohio State University? Look at this. Even the rear shot as we leave, as we depart that lake. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. You know, I'm really gonna have my plate full in the spring semester. So I'm teaching what we call overload. So I'm teaching more than my normal load at school for the spring. I'm also taking a class, and then I'm also doing pilot training. So I'm gonna be pretty busy during the spring semester at work. Granny sees Scruffy with outside mirrors all over his plane as he flies in real life. Yes, yes. Speaking of that, speaking of my plane, this livery, any of y'all that are in Shoney Gaming's channel, the guy that does Shoney Gaming's liveries did this livery for me, and the detail is incredible. Look at the exhaust. He put like a rust color on the exhaust, did the rivets a different color. I just did a really, really amazing job. Oh, your neighbor teaches business at one of the high schools? Nice. Yeah, I was super happy, and the turnaround time for them was really fast too. They did an amazing job, and it didn't take them long. Do you think one day Twitch makes it where video chat with a person while live? You can actually do that. You can actually do that, Golden Sunshine. So if I wanted to, let's just say that I was co-op flying with someone else. For example, Iceman is a streamer also. So if Iceman and I wanted to fly together one day and stream it, all I would need to do is create a window like I've got this camera or this camera, create a window for their stream where you could see them, and then it's almost like a video chat. See, the neighbor keeps saying he's going to quit and retire and start driving a bus. He'll still retire at his high 3 rate. Oh, nice. Yes, that's right, DC Viper. Yes, you can. Show us those socks. All right, Gaming Granny with the sock command. Thank you so much for that, Granny. And I'm going to increase my altitude because we're coming up on this mountain pretty quick, and the terrain is slowly going up in altitude. My socks of the day, on the right foot, I have my palm tree socks on the right foot. On the left foot, I've got my hula girl socks, keeping with the theme of island tours. Those are my socks of the day, summer and winter. Yes, those are my socks of the day. Thank you so much for that, Gaming Granny. Gaming Granny, a good friend on and off stream. And her husband Grampy, I've known them for quite a while now. Oh, you're welcome, Granny. Thank you for posting that command. Your command is my wish. All right, so we've got Iceman flying along, we've got Swift Power flying along, Lima Kilo Mike flying along, Tailspin flying along as we do this Indonesian island tour. I'm gonna have to increase my altitude quite significantly, it looks like. I'd really like to fly over the top of these mountains, but it ain't gonna happen if I don't increase my altitude some. It's funny, I like getting socks for Christmas, but since I'm exclusively work from home now, you never wear socks. Yeah, see, and when I was working from home during COVID, I never wore socks either. But yeah, even when I'm going to the store, if I go to Walmart in the summertime, I'm still gonna wear my crazy socks and tennis shoes. And then, you know, it's just me. I'm just a quirky person like that. But it makes me unique. And I've said it a bunch of times in my streams in the past. That's what I love about life. It's what I love about people, is we're not all the same. It's what makes life exciting, because if we were all the same, it would be quite a boring world. You like to wear fun socks when you worked in an office? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, Granny still has and still wears toe socks? What? That's cool, Granny. I didn't know that about you. So I'm gonna try to climb up this mountain, but I'm going to the side just in case. You were in the military, are you? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, in the military, it's a totally different story. You got to do what they tell you to do, wear what they tell you to wear. I totally understand that, no doubt. Yeah, I'm veering off course just a little bit because if I kept my heading up, I would have ran into the mountain. So tomorrow I probably will not be able to stream. Tomorrow morning I've got to keep the grandkids tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow afternoon I have a mapping job. Yeah, right. Terrain. I've got a mapping job that I'm going to do with my drone. I'm mapping about 150 acres for somebody. Yes, I do mapping. So the flight plan, if I remember, I'll show y'all before I end stream. Is it really? What? Your degree's in GIS? Oh, that's awesome. Now I'm by no means an expert, but I've got a flight plan on my drone. It'll take a little over 1,000 photos, and then I put them in a program to stitch them all together into a map. So it's not really, I mean, I call it a map, but it's really just going to be a large JPEG that they can post on their wall. But still, I mean, it is still a map. But I won't be using GCPs or anything like that, ground control points. Yes. That's pretty cool, DC Viper. So yeah, it would definitely be good for you to get your remote pilot's license. Some nice mountains up ahead. Nice. These are pretty awesome right here. So yeah, DC Viper, if you were to get your RPC, your remote pilot certificate, and then get hooked up with some architects or some builders, you could do pretty good, I think. So yeah, I encourage you to do that. It's not that hard. All right, where is my tachometer? There we go. All right. Rental power, what? Oh, right in the yoke, thank you. Rental, what do you mean rental power? Oh, did it say rental power on there? Or did I say rental power? I'm sorry. I'm totally confused. But yeah, this map is just for an individual. He just bought this property. Oh, gotcha. I'm with you. Okay, that makes total sense. So yes, I'm running on rental power. I had increased my speed so I can increase altitude, but I do need to back off a little bit. Thank you, DC Viper. Yes, I can see that. And I should know that. Why do I not know that? But yeah, this map is for an individual. Yes, and I am the plane that I'll be flying. I will be renting it wet, so the cost of the fuel is included in the airplane, and I'm glad of that. It's a slang saying. Yes, thank you for that explanation. And these mountains are beautiful. Check out this reveal shot. We're fixing to reveal the valley below. What's really cool, look at the elevation of this city right here to our right compared to the valley below. That's quite an elevation, this compared to down here. That's quite a rise in elevation there. But yeah, Swift Power was exactly right when they said we're coming up on some beautiful mountains, and we are. It really is. This sim is amazing, and now y'all, I hope, understand why I love flight simming so much. All right, we're almost halfway through with this leg. Almost halfway through. Need to check, let's see here. Got a little bit of fog here, but really just a cloud on the top of the mountain. And I really can't see that peak, so I'm going to go to the right just a little bit so I don't run into that peak. Wow, these are really, really beautiful mountains, and I'm sure these mountains were formed from volcanoes because we're in that area of the world, the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean. We're kind of right in between the two now. I don't know exactly where the Indian Ocean stops and the Pacific Ocean starts, but I would say we're pretty doggone close. But holy moly, this is beautiful. Oh yes, Granny. So just so you know, tomorrow I won't be streaming. That's where I was going with all that stuff, and then I got sidetracked. I tend to sidetrack myself a lot. So my next stream will be Wednesday morning, same time. I'll be starting between 8 and 8:30 or so Eastern Standard Time, and going for, you know, about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. West of the Malay Pennsylvania, oh, excuse me, Peninsula. What? Where did I get Pennsylvania from? Peninsula. You always thought west of the Malay Peninsula was the Indian Ocean. Okay. Let me check and see where that peninsula is. Because I am not really good at geography. Oh, thank you, Granny. That's very kind of you. One with Singapore on the end. Yeah, Iceman, I should. I kind of played around with the community calendar last night, but I didn't do anything with it. But I did see where you have yours posted there. So do a lot of people, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Do a lot of people post their flight sim streams there? All right, I'm gonna go to this view. Let's look at gosh, I can't talk. Let's look behind us. Really? Okay, cool. Well, I have to check that out. Iceman to the rear in the helicopter. Oh, nice. Hey, Grampy. I'm glad Grampy enjoys it. Nice. And then we've got Swift Power, Lima Kilo Mike, and Tailspin up here in the front. I love the group flights. I truly do enjoy everyone flying along. You got another little mountain here. It's the only way you can keep track of city trash pickup. Yeah, so now I use my calendar a lot. Granny, thank you for the alert. No problem, Granny. So I use Google Calendar, and I use it a lot for my work stuff and my personal. My wife prefers a paper calendar, so we have a good old-fashioned paper calendar that she uses. So yeah, I need to do some more looking at that flight sim community calendar. How's the music level for everybody? Is the music too loud, or is it just about right? Oh yeah, ours does too. Once a year we get a music level's perfect. Thank you, DC Viper. Iceman can't hear it. Iceman, you might not be able to hear it because you're flying and the sound of your copter may be overpowering it. All right, we are halfway through now, halfway through this leg of the flight. I can't believe I have not finished my coffee yet. Okay, good deal. Thank you, Hannah. The city publishes a calendar. That's pretty cool there. So what they do for us, I'm surprised our city hasn't done that. They just once a year put like a little magnetic calendar so we can stick it on our refrigerator to know when trash pickup is and recycling pickup. So that's pretty cool though. I would so go for that. I'd rather have the iCalendar, to be honest. So this definitely looks like a volcano to me. This looks like it would be the crater. And at one point it blew. But I'm kind of surprised we don't see any lava. But of course it could be from years and years and years ago, but that's pretty cool looking. So if you're just joining, we've still got about an hour to go. If you'd like to fly along, jump on in. I am US Server East. Closest airport is, let's see here, WICC, Whiskey India, Charlie Charlie. Jump on in, you're welcome to fly. Hey, DC Viper, that's how, most of the time, that's how I remember. And it's funny because I literally have put mine out by accident and seen several other neighbors put theirs out, and then it was not the right day. So I think everybody does that. So yeah, it was kind of funny that I took mine out one time and it was the wrong week because they pick up once a week. I mean, every other week. And I put mine out once, and then I noticed several other neighbors did the same thing. When I got home, mine was still full, and so I checked our little calendar card, and it was I was off a week. So I'm like the neighborhood leader. I'm the neighborhood trash leader. I'm just kidding. Ours is always Monday, so you feel like you got an easy day. Yeah, that is easy, Nickit. We don't have, so if you live in the city, you have trash pickup. And I live in the county, so I have to pay for my trash pickup. So I canceled it and I just haul it. I have to haul it myself. But our recycle is picked up every other Tuesday, excuse me. And then on holidays, they schedule it for, you know, like the day before or the day after. Nima Kilo Mike, also in a C-172. By the way, if y'all would like to get my livery, you're welcome to get my livery. Not that you have to fly using it, of course. But the livery is available in flightsim.to. Just search Scruffy Tam and you can download it. That way, when you're flying along with me, you can see my livery just like you see it on stream. Yeah, DC Viper, that's what I do. So we have a collection point about a mile away from here, and I take my trash there. So we're right outside the city, just outside the city. Tam the OG, what the heck? Tam, thank you for the gift sub, baby. I appreciate that. Tam the OG giving a gift sub to the community, and Cosmo Kramer got it. We give a shout out to my daughter, Tam the OG. Thank you, Tam. Y'all be sure to check out Tam the OG. She's a really fun streamer. I remember that stream right there. Oh, you were 2 hours north of Virginia Beach. DC Viper, thank you for the 200 biddies. I appreciate that. Holy crap. 200 biddies coming in hot. Thank you, Tam. Thank you, DC Viper. Give some hype to DC Viper as well. And DC Viper, also a streamer. I'll give DC Viper a little shout out here. Enjoy this short clip of DC Viper stream also. Yes, that was hilarious. Grilled cheese mayor whiskers, right? Nice. Y'all be sure to go follow each other. Let's show the community some support all the way around. I'm gonna keep my altitude where it is because we got some more mountains coming up, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at 6,600 feet. Uh-oh, no problem, Iceman. Appreciate you flying along. Hope everything is well. If you need some help, let me know. Best wishes to you, Iceman. Tam giving a gift sub to Gaming Granny. Thank you, Tam the OG, for gifting that to Granny. Granny, enjoy your gift sub. Enjoy your gift sub. Enjoy your emotes and all the other goodies that come along with being a... Oh, okay, Iceman. I understand, but take care of it. Thank you, Tam. So Tam, it has to be unique people. It has to be 3 unique events to start the hype train, but no big deal. I appreciate that, Tam. I appreciate it. Y'all, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I think I'll be good with this mountain. Yes, I should be good right here. All right, I'm gonna go to the BRB.
Hello.
Iceman, thank you for the alert.
looking for.
And I will leave my stream up. Naked, I'm gonna delay my restroom break now. Naked, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. And Naked kicked off the hype train. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna delay the restroom break now. Thank y'all so much. Level 2 already? What? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We give Naked what? DC Viper, thank you for the 300 biddies. I'm gonna give Detective Naked a shout out. Naked has not streamed in quite a while, but Detective Naked, I love her streams. Let me give Detective Naked a shout out. Doing all the spooky stuff, phasmophobia. Thank y'all so much. Hype train, hype. Hype train. Oh, having fun. Hannah, thank you for the 6 biddies. No problem at all. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, and Granny's following DC Viper and Nickit. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Granny. And thank you so much, Hannah. We are going to be flying pretty close to some really tall mountains soon. They're 13,000 feet. I won't be flying over them, but they will be to our right. No, Hannah, that is perfectly fine. I always say it. Subs and biddies are never expected, but always appreciated. So no, don't ever feel obligated to either, you know, sub or donate biddies, y'all. But I appreciate it. I truly do appreciate them. And we're about, how far away are we from this airport? Let's see here. Oh, still a good little ways away. 60 nautical miles. Nickit, thank you for the 200 biddies. I appreciate that, Nickit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nickit. You gotta go eat. Yeah, Swifty, thank you so much. Captain Swift Power. Where did I call you Swifty from? I have no idea. Thank you, Swift Power. I appreciate it. We're about 60 nautical miles away. Kim donating 300 biddies. Kim, thank you so much for the 300 biddies. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the bits. What? Naked? What the heck? Naked with 5 gift subs. Holy crap. Dom, enjoy your gift sub. Captain Swift, enjoy your gift sub. Pow, Clev, and Zenny, y'all enjoy the gift subs. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Naked. Give some hype for Naked, everybody. Dang, Naked. I appreciate that. Captain Swift is now a sub. Swift Power, enjoy your sub. All the emotes. And Kyle Clev, enjoy your emote. Enjoy your sub and your emotes. Yes, they're all amazing people. All of them are amazing people. Thank you so much for that. Holy moly, Nickit. Thank you. And Zenny Boy, thank you. And not thank you, but enjoy your, yeah, I'm broke. I am broke, y'all. Y'all broke me. Returns with more coffee. Heck yes. Heck yes. Thank you so much for that, Nickit. You are awesome. I appreciate it. 2 more hours of work. I think I can. I think I can. You can do it. You can do it. Think positive, Tam the OG. You can do it, baby. Only 2 more hours. It'll go by so quick. It'll go by like 2 hours of work goes by. Ooh. Hype train. If you're just joining and you'd like to fly along, feel free to fly along. We are only about 60 miles away. Yes, that is Ting. We're only about 60 miles away of our final destination, but feel free to fly. Feel free to fly along with us. You have 7 more hours. Oh, poor Hannah. I have 7 more days, actually 8 more days before I have to go back to work. Yes, words are hard for me anyways, and especially hard on a Monday, right? Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't know, Tam. I'm not sure why. Pork? No, dog, not a pork. Dog. Not pork. All right, let's do another test question. Let's see if my test questions work now. Well, it would help if I spelled it right. Holy crap, I cannot spell. Oh my gosh, I just did something to my chat. I can't see my chat. What did I do? There we go. Okay. Sheesh, Iceman, thank you for posting that. Let's see here. Why is frost considered hazardous to flight? I know, right? I can't spell or speak. DC Viper, thank you for the 200 biddies. I appreciate that. So why is frost hazardous to flight? Frost changes the basic aerodynamic shape. Frost slows the airflow over the airfoils, increasing control effectiveness. Or C, frost spoils the smooth flow of air over the wings, decreasing lifting. And the correct answer is C. Dwarven Egg, what's happening, Dwarven Egg Official? How are you? Hannah, can I get a shout out for Dwarven Egg Official, please? Yeah, so oh my gosh, I can't talk. I am broke. Y'all have broke me. The correct answer is C. Is C. And shout out, there we go. Thank you for shouting out Dwarven Egg Official.
I got so many of these commands that I have to add.
Dwarven Egg, a good friend of the community, an amazing flight simmer, high energy, extremely high energy. All right, thank y'all so much for the level 2 hype train. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so very much. Be sure to post those emotes out here. 8 subs, 1,206 biddies. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. No problem, Dwarven Egg. I totally understand, dude. No problem. All right, so here's our test question. In what flight conditions are torque effects more pronounced in a single engine airplane? In what flight conditions are torque effects more pronounced in a single engine airplane? Low airspeed, high power, high angle of attack. Low airspeed, low power, low angle of attack. Or high airspeed, high angle. I can't talk. I gotta get back on track. There we go. Okay. Oh, you had a fall and you jacked up your back. Something fierce. First day you've been able to sit down in the chair. Oh, dude, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man, that absolutely does. That's awful. Sorry to hear that. Thankfully, I don't have a whole lot of aches and pains. Usually in the morning I'll wake up, my back's hurting a little bit, but that's pretty much it. But wow, I can't imagine falling and hurting your back. Okay, y'all, I've got to take a quick restroom break. Got to get rid of some of this coffee. I'll be right back. Y'all enjoy some music. Well, I'm going. Be right back. And enjoy talking amongst each other. There, sorry about that. Speaking of P factor, I don't know the answer. I do not know the answer to that one, so I'm gonna have to rely on one of my pilot in real life friends to answer that one. So I am not sure. Sorry about that. And by the way, my plane does not have autopilot, so that's why I was drifting like that. So it's kind of a risk when I walk off. Yes, the older we get, the more aches and pains we have. So let me ask, Dwarven Egg is in here. Dwarven Egg's a pilot in real life. So let me ask this to Dwarven Egg. In what flight condition are torque effects more pronounced in a single engine airplane? Low airspeed, high power, high angle of attack. B, low airspeed, low power, low angle of attack. Or C, high airspeed, high power, high angle of attack. Oh, you Googled it, it's B. Okay, thank you, Tam. Thank you, Tam. Yeah, so basically you need your license. Yes. Yes. Okay, Tam, make up your mind. Is it B or A? Now I'm confused. Definitely A. Oh my gosh. Okay. Low speed, high angle. Low airspeed, high power, high angle. Per the Googles. Yeah, Dwarven Egg, no doubt. I mean, I totally get it. That question posted right before you came in. So yeah, you came in right there in the middle of the question, so no worries. And I have actually had that part of the training, but I can't remember. All right, here we go. In what flight condition are torque effects? Oh, okay, so that was the question. Thank you, Hannah. So the correct answer was what, Sam? Was A. Okay. Low airspeed, high power, high angle of attack. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So low airspeed. So if we're flying slow and we pull and we're going high powered, high angle of attack. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, right, Nick. That would be nice. That would be nice. But I have a feeling when I'm doing my final check ride with the FAA dude that pulling out my phone and Googling it would not be a good idea. That's probably going to be the most nerve-wracking part of the whole process. So the final thing you do before you get your private pilot's license is an official with the FAA rides along with you, and you have to demonstrate everything to them. So that's probably going to be the most nerve-wracking part for me, is having some stranger, someone that I don't know, flying along with me and answering all the questions. I am too, Tam. I am too. Yeah, DC Viper. That's what I'm the most nervous about, is the check ride. Oh yeah, Dwarven Egg. I've seen pictures. So yeah, no doubt. Thank you for telling me that, because my luck, I'd wear like a really nice shirt that I love. I test really well too. I'm a good test taker. Same effect as the front wheel drive car with torque steer effect. Yes. Yeah, DCM 260, no doubt. The first time, what was it I drove? I can't remember. The first front wheel drive car I drove that had a V8 under the hood, the torque steer. Oh, the Impala SS. Holy crap. When you get on the gas in an Impala SS, the front wheel drive version, you better have the steering, the wheel pointed the way you want to go and hold on tight. Both of you get food. I'll get food in a few minutes. Okay, so Detective Nick, and after your first solo flight, they cut, I don't know what part of the shirt, but they cut the shirt out and write your first solo flight and date and everything on it. So I'm pretty excited about it. The big diesel buses were all 6 cylinders, really? Shirt tail. Okay, gotcha. The shirt tail. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a member of some groups on Facebook, and I've seen some of those. I'm pretty excited about it. Yes, Captain Swift got a gift sub from Detective Nickett, if I'm not mistaken. Detective Nickett. Big 10L Cummins are inline sixes. Wow, I didn't know that, DC Viper. Yeah, Detective Nickett's a longtime friend of the community. I think I knew Nickett before I even started streaming, if I'm not mistaken. I knew Nickett before I started streaming. So we've got Swift Power flying along, Lima Kilo Mike flying along. Oh, Biggles. Who is Biggles? Sorry, I have not already noticed you, unless you just happen to be, you know, there could be a flight simmer that's not even in my channel. But who's Biggles? If you're flying along, thank you for flying along with us. And then we got Tailspin. So Iceman had to go. Iceman was flying along with us. So once and we're getting close. We're about 20, probably 30 nautical miles away from the airport. Once I land, we shut things down. We'll go ahead and wrap things up for today. I'm probably gonna raid Tomos. Tomos is finishing up the Cannonball Run. He started yesterday. Tomo streamed for I think it was 15 hours yesterday. Cannonball Run, a flight from New York to LA in a Cessna 172 in this same aircraft. Kind of a race. And I do see B-Mint is also streaming. B-Mint is a partner. B-Mint is a partner who I raided last time I streamed. And I always get really nervous about raiding partners. But she was so nice. Made such a big deal about my raid and everything. And I really appreciated that. I didn't realize she was a partner at the time. So that was really kind of her. And if it wasn't for Tomo streaming, that's probably who I would raid as B-Mint. But anyways, we'll raid Tomo so y'all can watch some more of the Cannonball Run race. She did. It was December the 10th when she picked up partner. Yeah, you know, and so I've raided people that were partners before and never got acknowledged and stuff. Not that I have to be acknowledged, but still, she was so freaking kind. She was so kind. And then, I mean, anyways, I hope that when I hit partner not that I hope, I know when I hit partner, I'll be the same way. I'll still engage with my community. Anyways, she's just an amazing person. Take a screenshot of that. That's a pretty cool shot. All right, how far out are we? We're about 30 nautical miles. Yeah, about 30 nautical miles out. I'm slowly descending. It doesn't look like we have any mountains between here and there. I thought I was going to come across some really tall ones, but they're pretty far out. There we go. Wife just came home for lunch. So that was good timing. Yeah, I had I don't know when I followed B-Mint, but I just saw that they were apparently she had just started that day. She had just started her stream for the day because she only had like 10 viewers. And I said, oh, okay, well we'll raid B-Mint, and you know, I had like 30 people, and then like shortly after I raided, there was like 60 something people, and then by the time, just a short period of time, it was well over 100. And I said, holy crap, she was a partner. All right, about 20 miles away from the airport. And I'm losing speed kind of rapidly, so I'm gonna speed up just a little bit more. This airport should be 73 feet above sea level. I figured it was close since we were close to the sea. Gavin Grandy with a test question. Let's see. When executing an emergency approach to land in a single engine airplane, it's important to maintain a constant glide speed because variations in glide speed will A, increase the chances of shock cooling the engine, B, assure the proper descent angle is maintained until entering the flare, C, nullify all attempts at accuracy and judgment of gliding distance and landing spot. The correct answer for that one is C. The correct answer for that one is C. I just did that training last night. Nick it, now you're M. Yo, M. Seems like a good rule for regular approach too. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, if you don't, so the main thing, if you lose engine power, is to stabilize the engine, get to the correct angle of attack, and glide path. So Detective Nicket's new nickname is M. Yo, M. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. In last night's training, the example they gave was engine out last night. Thank you so much for the follow, Z2707. Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, the answer was Z. The correct answer was C. Thank you, Z2707, for the follow. I appreciate that. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer, streaming for about 15 months, flight simming for 3 months. Are you a flight simmer? Oh yes, DC's Viper. No doubt. That was just the example they gave in the training, but yeah. Just started. Well, congratulations Z2707. Welcome to the addiction. I love flight simming. I've been flight simming for about 3 months, but in my channel we have a lot of real life pilots and a lot of people who've been flight simming for years. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Oh yeah, DC Viper. A lot of the questions are really poorly worded, and so, oh wow, DC Viper, that's amazing. And so, although as much, with Flight Sim 5, what? As much as I dislike memorizing questions and answers, there is a component that you have to do of memorizing questions and answers, because, and then get training along the way for that reason, because some of the questions just aren't really clear. And so there is a component of memorizing questions and answers, unfortunately. All right, we are about 15 miles out now, 15 miles out. So Z2707, did you get Flight Sim for Christmas, for the holiday, or? Yeah, the question was clearly related to an engine emergency because of the answers, but still, yeah. Like if you had a failure of another sort, I'm sure that there's a different response. You did, nice, Z. Well, did you get it on Xbox or PC? Just curious. Not that it matters, it's still amazing either way. So welcome to the Flight Sim community. PC, oh, that's nice. Nice, yes, welcome. By the way, anytime I'm flying, feel free. Yes, if you have one, you have the other. Feel free to fly along anytime I'm live. Right now, I'm about to land to wrap things up, though. Kev Sim Corner. It said gliding, so you would assume the engine is out. Okay. That makes sense, Kevs. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you again. Yeah, I did too. I did as well. Can't see the airfield yet. Yeah, I can't see it yet either, which you are significantly ahead of me, but we're close. Ruby Boax. Is it Rube or is it Ruby? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for about 15 months. flight simming for about 3 months. Welcome. We should be able to see the airfield rather soon. Coming up on about 5 nautical miles out. It's a short runway. Yeah, it's actually got 2 runways. I know, right, Hannah? It does seem that way. Yeah, that's actually what I did too, DC Viper. I started out with the in-game tutorials just to kind of give me an idea of the takeoff and the landings and stuff. And I have went back to them some off stream just to kind of hone the skills a little bit. But that's really good advice. Learned to crash really good. Yeah, I did too, and I still crash really good. You struggled at the start with trimming properly. Yeah, the trimming is kind of tough. And I really got spoiled to autopilot. But I've learned that the Cessna 172 likes about 1 degree of trim at the speed that I go. Okay, Granny. Yeah, I'm about to land. Okay, when you do it in a real plane, you roll the wheel until you feel the pressure come off the stick. Okay, that makes sense. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully it's not going to be a disappointment, Granny. I hope it'll be worth it. Oh, no problem. No problem, Golden Sunshine. Just got off the phone from making an appointment for your booster shot. Gotcha. I'm sorry I missed that. I missed your comment. All right, so we should be coming up on the airport. I think I see the lights, or that could be Tailspin's lights off the airplane, but there's our airport right there. Should be. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into the airplane now. And we've already got Swift Power is, if they're not on the ground, they're close. Tailspin looks like they might be on the ground. There's a blinking, so those are Tailspin. What airport are you landing at? I am landing at WAHL, Whiskey Alpha Hotel Lima. And then I'm gonna have to wrap things up, because I have an Among Us group that we're going to be playing Among Us this afternoon. Still considering streaming it. I may stream it. We'll see. I see the runway for sure now. Oh yeah, that's a tailspin with the SR22. Okay, thank you so much, Nickit. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the gift subs and thank you for the resub as well. I appreciate you so much, Nickit. It's good to see you always. Be safe on the way to the library. And I hope you have a great afternoon. All right, I'm coming in a little bit higher than what I wanted to be. Little higher and a little faster actually than I wanted to be. There we go, and we're down. Hey, that's not a bad landing either. I thought it was going to be harder than it was. Oh, you said go around. Yeah, I knew I had a little bit of a tailwind, but that wasn't bad though. Thank you, Granny. Sorry, I didn't look at you saying go around. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and let me shut things down here really quick. I got to wrap things up because I have a supposed to be starting Among Us at 1 o'clock and it's 12:30 now. Thank you everybody for being here. Let me shut the plane off. Oops. There we go.